Good afternoon. Coming to you from Quality Boats Clearwater off US Highway 19. Today I'm going to talk to you and go over their Grady-White 251 Coastal. This is their middle tier of the hybrid kind of inshore bay boat. Still has a little bit of bow and some structure to it to get you offshore. So let's take a little walk around this boat. So one of the patented technologies is the CB2 with the Grady-Whites. And as you'll notice, looking through the family of coastal explorers up to the big canyons and the fishermen, they have basically the same entry and bow flare with the CB2. So a boat like this, a 251 Coastal Explorer, it's really a true hybrid of a inshore boat, but still has enough size and safety to go offshore in this. All right, welcome. We're getting ready to board the 251 Coastal by Grady-White. Step on in. We're going to take a look at the power package that this one comes with. You'll notice on all of our Grady-Whites, you get to select your electronics package. That's there intentionally, so you can choose which manufacturer you'd like to go with. Let's take a look at the back end of the boat. All right, welcome back. We're in the transom of the 251 Coastal Explorer. What I love about this boat, you have seating back here that can pop in, allow you to easily board the boat from both sides. You have a folding ladder in the back transom. This particular one comes with the digital electronic steering, powered by a brand new 300 Yamaha. When you're not in comfort mode, these easily remove, and now you're into fishing mode. Right. So now we see it in the back area, you've got a nice release well for this size of a boat, and then you've got removable storage here. Great access to all your pumps. So if you're adding any power poles or anything to the back, everything is easy access on both sides. This one you'll see is already rigged up for trolling motor. I'll show that when we get to the front. And then at the back of the lean post, you've got a nice drawer and inlaid tackle locker. And what I love on this size boat, you have a very deep live well. So you have two on the 251, so you can mix your baits. The back is traditionally your release well. 4 rocket launchers back here for your rods. You got another 4 up top. And then you've got the storage for the life vests. Integrated lights for the courtesy on the inside, and then your spreader lights into the back, all built into this fiberglass hard top. So it's not a sunbrella fabric, it's a very hard, stable top. And then what I love about this, when you get back to the dock, especially if you're on a boat lift, inside cabin engine flush. Very easy to put in the connector. Now you're set up to flush the engine without having to lean over the dock. And then lockable storage. So your reels, go in here, up through the side. This will lock up, so you can leave them in your boat, both sides. All right, now we get to the helm of the boat. You have tilt wheel. That's a standard option. You've got the electronic throttle for the DEC, Yamaha management system, and then here's where you get to choose where you want to post up your screens. You can either do a dual 12 inches, you could do a single 16, plenty of room in the console. You have the Bennett trim tabs. It comes standard with a Fusion stereo system, so you've got speakers front and back. And then you've got a nice wraparound windshield. So, believe it or not, you're getting some protection when you're running, even though you're not going to get spray on this boat with the big Grady Carolina flare that it's got. All right, welcome back. Still on the 251 Coastal Explorer. So nice size step into with some headroom. Little space, for a bathroom. This particular one is set up with porta potty. You can have it set up for electric flush. It's an option. All right, now we're moving to the bow of the boat. We're in the Grady-White 251 Coastal Explorer. So what you have up front is a insulated cooler storage with drain. Everything in a Grady-White drains overboard. When we close this up, you've got a nice area to spread out. This is a table that will pop up, but also acts as a lounger. And then both of your backrests here are on toggle switches. So these will come up to form a backrest or go down, and your dining table actually moves up front to make a full sun pad and filler. So now you've got a nice big casting deck or a spot to lay out. Rod holders on this boat, they are everywhere. Cup holders, they are everywhere. So you've got plenty of room if you want to take 6 to 8 people out on this boat. They have a spot for rods, you got a spot for drinks. It's a very comfortable layout up front. Lots of storage. These are all insulated line that will drain overboard. Nothing draining into your bilge. And then you have additional tackle storage for up front. Another great feature on this one's already coming set with the trolling motor mount. This is proprietary for Grady. So you have the setup here for plug. You have the swivel mount bracket. And then a great feature on the Grady 251 as well is not only do you have the rear boarding ladder, but now you have the ability of beaching the boat and have a forward bow ladder to get out of the boat. You also have a nice handle to help get in and out. It tucks away very nicely. Then you've got your separate nav lights for running in the evening. And then if you look above, great shade here. This is the manual bow sticks and forward shade. Afternoon, you're done fishing, you want to come out here, the sun's too much. This is providing excellent shade as well as still fishability, and you're able to cast without getting interfered with. So, you know, when I look at this boat, this has a cruise speed at 35 miles an hour, and you're getting just at 3 miles per gallon burn, and the total gallons, 78 gallon fuel capacity on a 25 footer. All right, well, thanks again for stopping by. We just did a tour of the new Grady-White 251 Coastal Explorer. My name is Scott Flesh. If you have any questions, we'd love to help you. My number is 727-415-1827. Thanks.